This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so I saw them discussing this at Adam22, and salute to Adam22. Okay, this has nothing to do with him. He's talking about the Big Meech situation. He has these other guys on the podcast because Brick Baby and them are supposed to be more privy to the what's going on in the streets, right? And Adam22 is having an open discussion about it. Brick Baby's on there like, all about the Big Meech situation and the Cuffy situation until I see black and white. Da-da-da. He's trying to see. This is how you know. This is how you know that Brick Baby isn't really into, like, he says he's 60s, but nobody can show anything from the past or nothing. He's like a facade. He's really just a fake gangster. He's just like, maybe he grew up there, right? But he's not really like in tune with stuff. People on the internet are more in tune than what he's on. There is black and white. And if you do a quick watch of a platform you're on all the time called Camp Capone News, if you just watch the Blue Da Vinci interviews, you know everything. And if you watch the Tanisha Welsh interviews on Vlad, you know everything, right? So there is black and white. Now, the BMF fan pages are trying to say that 50 Cent's an internet gangster, and they put a rat with cheese. Even the people on the fan page are saying, bring loyalty back. This is super corny. 50's a loyal dude. Meech, a loyal dude. Meech is also, but 50 got a side that he chose. The streets chose Meech, and everybody loved Meech from the streets. So we love 50 from the music and the movies. Meech feed everybody. Yeah, that's what somebody says. And he says, but I'm going to tell you something. Once you start realizing that Meech it didn't stick to the code, you're going to switch your tune. And that's going to start coming out because of this, the Tammy Cowens thing. She's for doing the doc.
I agree. It's unfortunate, right? Yeah. It really is. But I agree. So, we'll just let it be told when the story gets told. Yeah, and I'm only going to stick to the truth and keep it pushing, right? That's it. That's all it is.
Now, Meech used her, supposedly, for and he was a third-party cooperator, and he used her to, like, set people up and do little things in the street. And, she liked being around the street life. He met her through Blue Da Vinci, who was smashing her, and that she became Meech's assistant while he was in jail because Blue Da Vinci couldn't do the day-to-day that Meech needed. Blue Da Vinci got locked up later, after Big Meech, like 2 years later. Anyways, so that's going on. We'll see how that works. This is going to be messy, and it's probably going to ruin Meech's legacy. And Meech should have not come home and 50 already knew all this stuff. He was just going to move it along for the show. But now that Meech is coming home and trying to take control of the BMF show, saying this is my story and I need to be more involved. But when he's in jail, whatever 50 says go, they talk on the phone and they come to a resolution of the story, right? And Meech adds his piece. This is 50 Cent's show telling Big Meech's story. He could have told a lot of other people's stories. You could make another show about... He has the formula down. You can't just make a show with a good story. You have to be able to tell that story. That's why nobody did a Meech movie or anything. No, they all got red lighted because it's hard to tell, right? So this will be it for that. Meech kind of ruined it. And Southwest he cooked himself by saying free preem, So, and we'll get to that in a second. So, Whack 100 obviously reacted, reposted it, and says this is getting messy. Told you all, I told you all too. Me and Whack were around the same time. I already saw the writing on the wall. First, 50 Cent reacts to A$AP Relli. A$AP Relli thought it was easy to get $30 million, like a walk in the park. But A$AP Relli was losing his patience on the stand, saying, what is this about? Is this, are we discussing a, we could play it right here.
Yo, you're annoying, bro. Just come on. We need to get to the case. Right. What are you doing here?
Are you like just stop?
So A$AP Relli was getting upset because they're bringing up, what about your civil case after this? Because A$AP Relli on that phone calls with Wally would be like, you got to bring a criminal case before you get to the civil case to prove You know, so then you can. He said, "I'm taking him for 30 amps." He kept saying that.
Stop. Are you keeping up with the question?
I can't keep up with him. I can't take him serious.
No. You got to answer the questions. He asks the questions.
Bro, what are we talking about? We talking about assault or lawsuit?
Yeah, everyone knows you're out for that, for the money, you know. So 50 Cent, ASAP Telly, like man, I'm tired of telling. I've been telling for 5 days. They had him up in the stand, and he was about to cry and throw water at people. He was throwing a temper tantrum. This is sad, but I didn't expect 50 Cent to react any different. Irv Gotti supposedly on life support. Friends and family saying their goodbyes. Report Irv Gotti on life support. Who knows if this is true? It hasn't been confirmed. But 50 Cent's reaction was like, damn, I wanted him to see all my new shows, man. Now, if you don't know, Irv Gotti, worked with Supreme, and they tried to block 50. Admittedly, Irv Gotti tried to block 50 from getting into the music business. And he says, I almost forced him to be with Dr. Dre and Eminem the way I was blocking him. And I was like, damn, that's a real admission to hatred. And then Supreme, who is the business partner of Gotti, basically tried to have 50 killed. Yeah, so I don't blame 50 for feeling like that. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. And, peace.